Welcome back, everybody. We got a question on one of our older YouTube videos, our farming videos, and it was, do they really need bedding in regards to your livestock? Now, I would say if you're in a barn situation, obviously you're going to have bedding. You're going to have to change it, clean it. It's a huge amount of maintenance, a huge amount of work, but I'm going to answer this question more in regards to animals that are out to pasture all the time, because that's the way that we ranch slash farm, whatever you want to call it. And the short answer is yes, you do have to provide bedding. Most of the year, you're not going to need it whatsoever. But those days where you get day after day of rain, or worse yet, day after day of freezing rain, you've got to have that bedding. So the two strategies that we've employed so far have both involved round bales. Now, you can go through the standard practice of rolling out a round bale lengthwise across the pasture or a little paddock that you're in. And, a certain percentage of that's going to get eaten, a certain percentage of that's going to go back down into the ground and get drawn in and be used to cover for seed for more grass to grow up. I like that strategy the best. Another way to do it, if you don't have the means to roll that bale out or the space in each of your paddocks, is you can just have the round bale up on end, and you're going to get a big circle effect around that bale where there is a certain amount of quote unquote waste. That's going to get fertilized. They're going to bed down there. But when you're dealing with damaged or abused ground, that's not the worst strategy. We've actually seen a lot of fungal activity and bacterial activity in the soil in those circles underneath that hay, which is what you want to get everything going again in soil that's been used and abused like an old crop field. So, long-winded answer to that question is yes, I think you do have to provide bedding, even though it's maybe only 5% of the year that they actually need it, at least speaking for sheep and goats. You might get away with not doing it for a while, but like everything, you've got to have clean water, you've got to have shelter, you've got to have a windbreak, and you're going to have a little bit of bedding sometimes. Hope you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow along our videos everywhere on the internet, and please keep sending your questions in. I appreciate it. It gives me more to talk about.